is 80 bucks. And our sale price tonight, look at this, $52.99, $10 bill.
I can't believe it.
Kids, teens, adults, men, women, professionals, everybody will use these. We got to talk about this technology.
And I just want to say I'm so passionate about these. My husband and I wear these every waking hour. I use these to broadcast from home when we were at home doing HSN for 2 years, for over 2 years. They are that comfortable. I literally have to tell my husband before bed, don't forget to take your AfterShokz off. He will crawl into bed and forget to take them off. So these are water resistant. They're super lightweight. They're incredibly flexible. Do you have any guesses how much they weigh?
I don't know.
1 ounce.
An ounce?
1 ounce. So you barely even know you're wearing them. And let me just show you. So with that open ear design and that bone conduction technology, it means my ears are open. So I can have a great conversation with Michelle. We don't have to be yelling at each other, right? If you've ever tried to communicate with someone wearing the big over-the-ear headphones, they're like, what? They can't hear a thing you're saying. This gives you that awareness. So if my son needs me, if he's on his bike and wants to listen to music, I know he can hear traffic. Or you're just out enjoying nature. This is a way for your ears to be open. And actually the sound quality is better, I think, for a lot of us with bone conduction.
But it's so fun, especially as a gift, to get somebody to put it on and experience it. To hear without anything in your ears. And this is the coolest demonstration.
Let me show you.
Because you've got this ball, which could be your head or your noggin, with a bowl, and it's gonna what, amplify the sound?
It's gonna amplify it. So I'm playing these right now, and I have them cranked pretty loud. But you can't hear them, right? You can't hear them, but pretend this is your noggin.
Here we go.
So the sound quality is amazing. It's premium pitch technology, but listen to this. So imagine this is your noggin, right? And this is what bone conduction is. It's actually using your cheekbones and creating vibration to give you sound. So when we take it off, you don't hear a thing, but when we put it back on again, listen to that sound quality, Michelle.
You guys, tell me that's not fascinating.
Amazing, right?
So right now, the sound vibration waves are traveling through this and then being amplified.
It's amplified in the little bowl down below. So you can't hear anything through somebody sitting next to you wearing AfterShokz. You can just hear it in your own head. But the beauty here is they just rest right here on your cheekbones. So they're super, super comfortable. You're not jamming those instruments of torture, that's what I call these guys right here, into your ear canal, right? And here's the technology. Let's show you that bone conduction video again. Instead of having to deal with this, you don't have to jam something into your ear to be able to hear incredible sound quality. And this is wireless technology. So no cables, cords, or wires. This is Bluetooth, so you're gonna have about 30 feet of range away from your device. But take a look at this. So I think it's fascinating. And we're gonna talk about Beethoven and how he came up with this in the 18th century, because this technology dates way back, but AfterShokz has perfected it. So these are resting right in front of your ear on your cheekbone, okay? Sound is traveling through your cheekbone via vibration. It's a more natural way to hear sound. It's bypassing the eardrum, it's bypassing the ear canal, and the sound quality is going directly into your inner ear. So the sound is amazing. It sounds so good. And yet you don't miss out on everything happening around you. I don't want to feel like I don't know what's going on, right?
I got to jump in because we don't have a ton of these. It's been a long, I knew you would love it because we haven't seen it in so long, and the price I've never seen. We have blue and pink that you can choose from. By the way, you do get earplugs too. So if at some point you want that closed feeling, right? You can just put these in. It's such an incredible thing. The blue, by far the most popular, we have now just dropped below 800. For the entire country, for the entire holiday season. It's still guaranteed under the tree in time for Christmas, by the way. Don't miss out. It goes behind your head, sits on your cheekbones. It's not in your ear. And think about what you've had to do in the past when you want to be aware. Maybe you only wear one ear thing, right? Then that's uneven sound. Maybe you've got the over the ear and you have to tilt it and it pops off of your head, right? They fall out. This is just so much smarter.
And I know Leslie is in the other studio, so I hope she can hear me. She told me the other day she had the expensive earbuds in and dropped one in the toilet.
Oh, Lord.
Right? I mean, that is one of the big problems.
And if you exercise and get sweaty, those things can pop out,
They can pop right out. You can lose them. This is IP55 rated, so it is water resistant. If you're doing hot yoga, if you get caught out in a rainstorm, you don't worry about it. Again, flexible, crafted with titanium. These are the OpenMove, so you don't worry about these. They're virtually indestructible, so I'm squirting this one down pretty good, and it's going to last and last. And that's one of the things we love about it. It sounds good. It's very hardworking. You're getting 6 hours of nonstop use on this, and your standby is 10 days. My husband will take phone calls. It has dual noise canceling microphones. Listen to a podcast, listen to some music, and still only charge his once or twice a week.
Phone calls. I read one review of a woman that says she wears them at work all day.
Oh my gosh.
Because she can, first of all, you can hear if your boss is coming. You can hear if your desk phone rings.
That's important.
Right?
That is,
and what's cool with these, you can hook up to 2 devices at once, right?
So this, yes, has multi-point pairing. That's a super, super expensive process you would not expect to find in headphones that are in this price point. So you can wirelessly connect to your phone, but then you could also wirelessly connect to your tablet. So you could be watching your favorite Christmas movie on a tablet, and then when your cell phone rings, you can answer your cell phone right here with the magic button on the side. So you have onboard buttons and controls with this. So let me show you this demo one more time, and then I want to show you something else. So I am playing music through these. The people next to you, they can't hear. They can't hear what you're listening to, but we're going to show you that amplification, and this is basically just a visual of what's happening in your head. So it's really exciting that you're getting great sound quality, but still able to have your ears open. So I love that with this. And here we go. Here's some more music. And this, again, onboard buttons and controls. So if I want to be able to press the button right here, I can pause my music. If I want to start it back up again, if I want to flip to the next song or go back a song, it is all built right on board.
Our producer, Rocky, he runs, and he said he wore his for a marathon, you guys, a marathon. Because he needed to be able to hear traffic and cues and nature and other people. And on top of that, he said it was so nice because when you get sweaty, it's not like the earbuds that can pop out. And then he said at the end of the marathon, he still had hours of battery life.
Oh, hours and hours. And I want to show you how to put them on. So you put them around your neck, okay, and I just flip my hair over because I happen to have long hair, but then you just slip them over your ears, right? So that's really easy. If you have hearing aids, you can still use your hearing aids. If you're wearing glasses, yeah, you can have your sunglasses on. It's no problem. It doesn't get in the way. Michelle, you might appreciate this. You gifted me with this award of the #1 gift wrapper. So yeah, there we go. There, it's kind of my sports team, but I'm putting your button on it. But look at this.
Discreet.
They are discreet because the really cool thing here is if you have hair like mine, then you can't even tell you're wearing them, but they really just kind of disappear, and they're so comfortable. They are so lightweight, and with those open ears, again, you're not yelling to have a conversation over those big noise canceling ones. These have the dual noise canceling microphones for your phone calls, but if you want more of that noise canceling type of vibe, we're including those really, really soft earbuds for you. So these little earplugs, I should say. So when you put these in while you're using your AfterShokz,
forget about it,
it's going to cancel that background noise if you want.
You're actually feeling sound the way our bodies do it. It's more natural. You had mentioned Beethoven a little while ago.
Oh, right. So this technology, here's our first record of it. So 18th century composer Beethoven, who was known to have very severe hearing loss, right? He discovered that if he bit down on a metal rod that was attached to his piano, he could hear music. And he went on to write all of these incredible pieces of music and symphonies and was mostly deaf. And that is a result of this technology.
Yes, it's sound waves. Like, think about
through the cheekbones.
As a gift too, I love anything that comes with a story. Like to be able to explain how cool this concept is. People who commute love these as well, because if you're on the subway or in the taxi cab or on the train, you can listen to your podcast still or take the phone calls and still be aware you're not going to miss your stop. You know what's happening. Moms love these. Like you can be walking with the baby or the grandbaby in the park and still know what's happening. Teenagers benefit from this. Kids.
Absolutely.
My son, my 10-year-old, you know how many times I have to Jack, and he's like,
attention.
Oh, what, Mom? If he had this, he could hear me. I mean,
and what about critters? You know, there's coyotes in my neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
So I worry about that too. You want to be able to hear, you want to have that awareness, you want to know when traffic is coming. If you're on your bike, you're out exercising, this is the